If you want to whiten your teeth the natural way, then let him in your mouth and then rub it around. Then your shit gonna be giving veneers.
You gotta hit her with that Colgate.
Hey son, your mother and I need to have a talk with you.
Yeah, what is it, Dad?
We want to talk to you about your report card.
Or we could talk about this video of Mom from 2023 when she gets BBC'd by 5 black guys.
Okay, yeah, it's all good. You can fail. Don't worry about it. Your report card's fine.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch.
Yes, sir.
Honey, seriously? What the
This is your fucking fault.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine.
Hey, what does your plate mean?
What do you think it means?
I don't know.
Do you think it's because I'm Muslim or because I don't like the cops?
Well, I guess we'll never know, will we?
Hey, y'all, what y'all want? It's some cookies. I want that.
Ugh, could you not do that while I'm driving? It smells like hot dog water and fish.
Hey, Rai, Lena, what does a guy say to a girl with a tight hoo-ha?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Says freedom like no panties in a backyard you can get railed in.
For single guys, instead of chasing girls, remember this important rule. You will never regret focusing less on women and focusing more on yourself and your personal life.
Yeah, the truth is, guys, that if you spend time making yourself successful and desirable, you'll get a lot more women than if you were to just go try to mouthpiece as many chicks as you could, like at the mall, and be a loser. It's just the way that it works. And you're thinking like, well, I'm not spending any time trying to get women and hitting on girls, having interactions. But the truth is that if you can up your status, you'll have a much higher success rate. It's way better place to spend your time.
Girl, what the fuck?
Do I support LGBTQ? Lingerie, guns, blowjobs, titties, and quickies? Absolutely.
Okay, just an advice for people, and I don't mean to sound rude when I say it.
Hey, let me just give you some advice first. One more burger and your neck is going to finish eating your face.
They're always asking why I'm keeping the southern border open. If there's one thing this country needs right now, it's more Latinas.
How old are you? I'm 38. I've never been married. Huh? Have you ever been married?
Really, Nana?
38 years old.
Really? Really? Really?
I've never been married. No children or nothing. You sure missed a lot of life.
Damn, this granny's a guilt trip in pro. She act like she didn't know. And you never been married? Damn, that shit burn.
Hi.
Hi, did you order the sweet Asian roll?
Yeah, it's supposed to come raw, right?
Don't worry, that's the only way we do it.
Oh, perfect. Come on in.
All right.
Yo, so I was talking to this girl on Bumble, and she was like 34. And I was like, have you ever dated an American guy? And I'm in China, by the way. And she's like, no, I haven't. And I was like, don't. We're way worse than Chinese men. She's like, what? Why? And I made a joke. I was like, oh, we'll make you fall madly in love with us. Like, it's not a good idea. And she's like, ha, 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 you're so cute. But no, I'm too old to fall madly in love with anyone. And I was like, I switched into this mode. Manifestation, reality manipulation, my favorite stuff. I was like, ew, never say that again. Like, with us, okay, I'm kidding. We're probably not going to fall in love, get married. But if you want that to happen, the first step is believing it and speaking it into existence. And she's like, oh, okay. And what people don't get about this, there's two things. Number one, they think it's spirituality woo-woo. This is universal law. The scientific explanation to this, it's called your reticular activating system. Every experience that you have in life is filtered through the system. This is the number one reason people self-sabotage love, success, and wealth, is because they have negative thoughts and beliefs about themselves and about the world. The second thing people mess up on is they think, oh, well, I'm lying to myself. My brain knows that it's a lie. Both are lies. Both are completely made up. I'm too old to fall madly in love, or I can find the love of my life. No one can predict the future. Maybe she'll die alone. I don't know. But whichever belief you decide to go with will massively increase the odds of what you want to happen actually happening.
Whatever you speak to yourself internally repeatedly somehow becomes reality. Look into it.
I heard there's men out there still that actually like their women like they like their steak. A little bit of fat on them, pink in the middle. Is that true?
I had it as a kid and I turned out fine. Gatorade back then versus now. McDonald's French fries back then versus now. Ben & Jerry's ice cream then versus now. Ritz crackers then versus now. It's not a matter of you having it back then and us not allowing it now. It's a matter of foods today being completely different as they were back then. They are loaded with toxic ingredients and things that are harming our health and our children's health at an exponential rate.
Alrighty, baby. Now that we got Trump in office, we can have RFK over here revamping the food system, which is a huge thing for me. It's such an insult that they're poisoning the hell out of our food and then also profiting off the medication that they provide us once they get us sick. And they actually don't ever offer a solution. They just offer medication to mask the problem that they're giving us by feeding us this trash food. And somehow our tax dollars are supposed to pay for the administration that continues to allow it to go on. It's this level of corruption that got me so pissed, let me tell you. Glad it's going to be coming to a close because we know those Democrats were not going to stop it.
Spit or swallow?
Swallow all day.
So does the guy's diet matter?
I mean, I can't really tell the difference because it's normally like down here before I could even taste it, so.
If feminists had their own country, would they survive?
Maybe 3 months max.
Why do you say that?
Because who's going to actually lead? All they're going to do is start catfighting each other. Like, women do not belong in politics. They belong in the kitchen. They belong looking nice and beautiful with the microphone. We can take that. But we can't take as a loud-mouthed female trying to tell men what to do. That's why Donald Trump won twice. They said no to Hillary Clinton, and they said no for that whore from California.
Brought to you by Subaru. Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Don't leave anything for later because later the coffee gets cold. Later you lose interest. Later the day turns into night. Later people grow. Later people grow old. Later life goes by. Later you regret not doing something and you had a chance. So stop waiting for the perfect moment that may never come. Do it today and do it now because life is happening right now. And remember, time slips away when you least expect it.
Luckily, I was born with a sense of urgency within me. And I don't know how it necessarily took place, but there's no way that you're going to be successful unless you feel like you should have done it yesterday and you have a fire under your ass to get it done right now. For me, it's so natural. For everyone else, I think it's the thing that's holding them back. Maybe 2-3% of the world has it. You can get it even if you don't have it. It's just a practice, you know. Think about your future. Think about how short your life is. Think of how many Christmases you have left. Maybe that'll fire you up.
I know somebody put that there so I could bend over and they could put jelly beans up my booty hole. Y'all ain't catching me today.
Huh? When you're driving and your wife gasps every time you put your brakes on, ask her if she makes that same sound every time she runs her car up on the curb. Don't let these women criticize your driving when their rims look like their face without that foundation makeup on. Follow for more sound advice like this.
All I want is a man who makes at least $50,000 a year, drives a Honda or maybe a Ford, and takes me on a date like maybe once a month. Nothing crazy. But I cannot seem to find that. Like, what's going on?
All right, y'all, let's see what I got for you today. You know, I want to talk about dating while you're broke. And I mean, if you're like in your 20s and stuff, you know, obviously that's not really a problem. You know, you're going to have to, you'll date and you'll be broke. I mean, I started dating girls when I was like, 12, 13 years old. So, I mean, obviously we'll be broke. But if you're in your 30s and you like don't have your shit together, the dating is a humongous distraction. And it's like, even if you have a girlfriend just sitting in your living room with you, you will be talking about what you're going to have for dinner or watch on TV, but you're not pursuing your goals typically. It's like a problem in my eyes. And well, you can't really provide much of a lifestyle for yourself or for anyone else if you're broke and you're preoccupying your time with women. Women, you know, they are the main occupier of time in a man's life if you allow it to be. And if you want to, you know, chase women and be with women, you can totally do it. But like, it's really hard to date women properly when you don't have any money too. Like recently I went on a date with a chick and we went to a baseball game. We had a few drinks. I ate some food at the baseball park. It was like $240. I have a shit ton of money, so I don't really care. But if you're broke, like that could be potentially half your paycheck for a week or something like that. So like, it's not really feasible to date the women when you're broke, and they don't want to be with broke guys. And well, you know, if you're broke, it's time to focus on how to get money, focus on how to make your life better, focus on how to become a better person, and do this sort of like internal life work rather than do no work at all and just go fuck around with someone and not, you know, and you're a loser. Like, you're a loser. You're not going to become a winner distracting yourself with a woman. You have no money and you're just a half-ass individual. It's always a fucking story. So it's like, you know, when I found myself in solitude for real, that's when my life truly changed. And it was when I had completely divorced my wife and thought, I'm taking a break from all of this shit. My life changed in amazing ways. I was able to see the level of distraction my marriage had caused me. And had I not got divorced, I'd never be in the place that I am today. I promise you that. So if you're broke, like, just sit down, have a life adventure, figure out something worth doing, make enough money that you can be proud of yourself. Go tell your mom some stories that aren't fucking pathetic and tell her how you won and like make her smile with the fact that you did something with yourself rather than chase pathetic, fleeting pussy. It makes no sense. And if someone chases pussy their whole life, that, you know, as I look at people's lives, you know, it's the structure. It's like you've been chasing pussy for 40, 50 years. Like, all you guys do, this is it. And then you're broke as fuck and your habits and behaviors are terrible. And it's just like, wow, you wonder why everyone's a loser. Once you get to my position, it ain't really hard to figure this shit out. I gotta be honest with you. All right, guys, I always appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we're gonna see you on the next one.